What is up, Soul fam? This is Chris here with SOLife, and today in this video, I'm gonna tell you how to get abs in 30 days. Fatty. What is up, Soul fam? All right, today in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys how to get abs in 30 days. Now, just a backstory, when I started my transformation a couple months ago, if you haven't checked out my body transformation video, go ahead and check the link down in the description, I'll leave it below. But before I started my body transformation video, I don't think I've done ab exercises like ever. I mean, I did sit-ups and stuff like that in the army, but it wasn't nothing to where I actually worked and I seen any results, like at all. But before I started my transformation video, I was under the same impression that a lot of people were, that the more crunches you do, different type of ab exercises, when you do that stuff, you know, these will get you results, these will get you abs. Now, even though I'm not sculpted, like finished with the product that I'm working on, I noticed some things while I was going through my transformation that definitely helped me out. Because if you check in the picture that I'm showing you guys, it showed the time frame from basically day 0 to day 30. And I was already showing nice progress, which I only did 2 months working out in that total time frame period. So for 30 days to start already seeing abs protrude, I already seen that the formula that I was doing before, thinking if you do 1,000,000 sit-ups or 1,000,000 tucks or whatever ab exercise that, you know, the little things that you have at the gym, they don't work. It's just not what's happening. It's not what's working. So basically, I'm gonna tell you guys the 4 tips that I have for you today. So number 1, in case you didn't know, you might as well look it up now. Everybody has abdominal muscles. But the only difference is, can you see them or not? That's really the question. So when you're talking about starting abs, you need to lose body fat. That's just plain and simple. We're not beating around the bush anymore. You need to lose body fat. Now, it depends on what your size is. You know, everybody's a little bit different, but you need to start losing body fat. So when you're talking about getting abs without cardio, for starting off, you need to do cardio. I personally ran about 4 or 5 times a week when I first started, but I was going super hardcore. So I recommend, you know, getting some cardio in at least 35 minutes for about 3-4 times a week, you know, and that's whether you're doing ab exercises, I always split it up, but 3 to 4 times a week. So if you're talking about 2 in the beginning of the week, 2 at the end, you know, 1, even if you do 2 in the same day, it kind of correlates to 2. So you really need to start losing body fat if you want to see your abs or see the ab progress. Number 2, which is probably the most important that I never ever took seriously, dieting. You have to diet. You have to eat correctly. Now, I'm not talking about amino acids or how much grams of protein that you need to eat, or if you need to be eating 6 times a day, which meals, how much macronutrients do you need. You don't need to worry about none of that. If you're starting your beginning working out journey, you don't need to worry about any of these numbers, none of that crap. I started off not really caring. Maybe later on I started counting a little bit, but I didn't really count. I was just eating a lot during the day. I ate multiple times. I think I had about 5 or 6 meals a day at least. No, 5 or 6 meals a day. But what you need to start doing, well, how I was able to simplify it in my mind, is you need to eat things that grow. So I'm talking about plants. If you're a vegan or not, you need to be eating protein. So if you are vegan, which is super popular, which I started eating less meat products, you need to be eating the vegan protein supplements. So you're talking about legumes, you're talking about beans. I was eating a lot of chickpeas, a lot of lentils. You need to start eating the protein sources, but you need to eat things that grow. So stop eating that bullshit. Stop drinking sodas, potato chips, you know, every now and then. You can do a cheat like once a week or something, maybe twice a week, but stop eating that stuff. And once you start eating better and cleaner, your body will feel better, I'm telling you. And then the day that you eat a McDonald's cheeseburger, it's gonna taste disgusting to you. And that's the problem, that a lot of people as a culture, as a society, we're starting to take the things that we like and we indulge in them way too much. You should eat that stuff like ice cream. Like, you don't eat it every day. You don't eat chicken nuggets for breakfast. It's just not what you do. You need to concentrate, get in the grocery store. Before you even make 1 foot in the gym, Get your ass in the grocery store. You need to buy things that grow. Let me catch you in the salad section, tomatoes, potatoes, all this good stuff. These are the things that you need to start eating. Don't worry about abs. Don't worry one day about weightlifting until you get to the grocery store. Concentrate on the foods that you're eating. Dieting is key, number one. Well, number two here in this video, but you know, it's top notch. Number three, when you start doing these things and start making these lifestyle changes, you need to be consistent. So let's say for me personally, when I started my transformation, I knew that the day one when I started, there was no sugary beverages. I didn't have any cake. I didn't have any ice cream. Kit Kats, I love Kit Kats. Later on, I started cheating a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But when I first started, I was committed to the new lifestyle. Like, it's not something that you just wake up and do and try for like 2 weeks and it doesn't work and like, whatever, it's not working. You need to commit yourself to the lifestyle. So you need to get rid of that shit inside of your cupboard if you already have it already. Throw it away, give it to Goodwill, give it to a homeless person on the street. But you need to commit yourself to the lifestyle before you even start setting your foot and thinking about working out. Consistency. And the last one that I would say, number 4, which is weird because I don't know, it's even off. I mean, it's a gym topic, but it's not really, I didn't even talk about the gym. But if you want to get abs, now we're not talking about working out to get full body fitness and stuff. I'm concentrating on abs today. If you want to get abs in 30 days, you need to add weight to your ab exercises. So once you start concentrating and setting yourself to goals, be consistent, committed. Once you start working on losing your body fat, so that's doing cardio. You have to run, you have to move your legs. Get on the cycle if you don't want to run. Elliptical, or do something to where you're sweating, to where you're losing body fat. Then once you get in the grocery store and start dieting correctly and start eating the good foods, getting rid of the bullshit that's in your kitchen now, then when you start doing ab exercises, you need to add weight. Okay, like I said, everybody has abdominal muscles, but you will not see them until you pull them out. So a buddy of mine, I always asked him how he got so lean and fit, and he was like really cut, but he always said that he did like 300 push-ups, or you know, he did 200 push-ups, he did 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups every time he ate anything. So that's if he had a Snicker bar, if he ate candy, if he ate dinner, he always did 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups afterwards. Now, I did the same thing when I was locked up, but who really has that kind of time? You know what I'm saying? You can try it if you want. I mean, I used to do it. It kept me fit at the time, but I really don't have that type of time now. But you need to be adding weight to your exercises. So when me personally, I always take 30 minutes before my workout routine to do abs because I really hate doing ab exercises. But I do them, I first start off 15 minutes with weights, and then afterwards I do 15 minutes of calisthenics. So I do my weighted exercises, and I make sure that I put on enough weight till it gives me a good resistance, I get a good burn, a good tight feeling. And then when I do my calisthenics, it's way harder. It's difficult as hell to get a lot of the stuff that I try to do done. But you need to add weight in order to bulk up your muscles. It's the same thing with push-ups. You can do 1,000 push-ups, that's cool. Or you can do the equivalent of 300 bench presses. You know what I'm saying? Like, your muscles have to tear before they start to get bigger. It sucks, it sounds disgusting, but your muscles have to tear in order to repair. That's how they get bigger. So at ab exercises, I recommend you start hitting them heavy with weights, and then afterwards, 10, 15 minutes, then you start doing calisthenics or lighter ab exercises. So it's starting to condition to where it's already ripped when you did it with the ab or you did it with weights, but now you're starting to condition it to burn off even more. So basically, that is my video today, how to get abs in 30 days. I'm telling you, it'll work as long as you're a decent size. If you're currently almost there, you do these 4 steps in 30 days. I promise you, this will work. And if you do it, please leave comments down below. If you don't believe me, check out my transformation video down below. Also, I would love to see the results and hear about the results. If you got them, it's Chris here with Soldier of Life. You know what it is. Get these abs, baby. Get these abs. Hey, good morning, Soul family. It's Chris with Soldier of Life. And first off, I just wanted to say happy Veterans Day.